Hey, what's up? Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. So I am talking to a friend of mine on Facebook, and we had sex, and it wasn't that good, and he asked me how it was, and I was like, it wasn't that good, and then he was like, just like, he's like, you came, so it wasn't that bad, and I'm like, actually, that doesn't mean anything. So let me tell you guys my worst sexual experience, because the worst time I did come too. And this kid that I'm talking about in the story, he wasn't the worst because this other guy was the worst. So the other guy, let's just call him Glasses. Okay? That will make sense later in the story. So, Glasses comes over to my house, and I won't lie, he's a Grindr hookup, and I have to say that he is super duper hot in pictures, and I was like, ooh, I thought I was going to have like a good time, and his was super big, and I was like, oh, this is going to be fun, and I can't remember if we had agreed to both do it, but I knew for sure when he got that he was supposed to do this guy. I'm like trying to be like clever. I don't know why. I've like said this stuff on my channel before, but it's like I'm afraid that like a family member is going to see it and it's got like too much, but like who cares at this point? Anyways, so like I don't remember if he said that he was going to get or, but I know that I said I would, and that's all that happened. And this is why. So, right off the bat, he's super duper fucking weird. Like, super duper weird energy. Like, I can't read him at all. Like, I don't even know if he likes me. But I will have to say, he's cute. He's good looking when he gets there. He's not as cute in his pictures, but, like, he's still, like, up there, and 1 out of 10, he's still like an 8. And then he takes his shirt off, and he's still like an 8. Yeah, so, I mean, maybe a 7.5, but he wasn't bad. And I was more excited to get the pants off anyways. So, we go upstairs to my room, and he like pretty much eliminated any doubt that he didn't like me by jumping right into things. And, usually kissing is like super important for me to like get it up and to get going. And he was like, he said that he was into it, but he didn't do very much of it because he didn't need to, I guess. All I remember is he basically just kind of like flipped me over, and so like I'm like doggy style, and he's just like going at it. And, first of all, if you know anything about me, like, that position requires some, you have to, like, earn that position with me. I mean, it was, like, I just feel super insecure in that position because I'll just say it, like, I have really bad back knee, and I feel super disgusting in that position. Like, I don't look good. It's like definitely not my most appealing angle. And like, I've always been self-conscious of my ass, and like everything is just out in the open back there, and I don't know what they're gonna do, and they're in total control, and it's like, it's hard to like jerk myself off because I'm all like on the ground, or I'm just like, it's just very hard. My blood's not flowing that way. Anyways, I'm not super comfortable talking about all this stuff online, but I'm trying to bear it all for you guys. So it gets worse. He, is just like doing what he wants, and I'm just like, okay, like it wasn't, and it didn't feel good. I mean, I was just trying to like stick it out. At this point, I just wanted it to be over, because when someone just turns me over and they don't give a shit about how I feel, I'm just like, okay, let's end this. Like, I just want it to be over. And, so then after that, I actually, because I started getting really squirrely, and he didn't like that, so he flipped me over on my back, and he's like, fucking me, and then I come without touching myself, and I can, every guy will like applaud themselves when this happened, like it's like great. It wasn't great. I mean, him fucking me, like it felt good enough for me to come without touching myself, but like I didn't like credit that to him because I was so like not into it, and like I wasn't even jerking off either. Like it wasn't like, oh, I just said come without touching myself, but I wasn't even like super duper hard. I just like, I don't know what happened. It just like hit the right spot like one time and it just shot out of me. So that was good. Then like I guess from the way that this guy acted up until this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he just like kept pounding me till he was done. But I do think that he finished like relatively quickly and all over me. And then this is what really makes it all worse. I don't know why the camera just did that. This is what makes it all worse. It's like, so I had a towel nearby, just prepared for this moment. It wasn't my first rodeo. And so I grabbed it and I handed it to him. And I said, you know, here you go for him to wipe himself off. Now that I'm telling the story again, it's not so bad. But it's how he, yeah, you know what, it still is because it's how he treated me. So I was thoughtful and I gave it to him to wipe himself off. And, oh, I know why I did that. Because I wasn't sure how things were looking down there. So I can't believe I just said that. So I handed it to him. He like wiped himself off and he threw it back on me. Like not handed it to me. He like threw it on me and he said, I think you need that. And okay, right? No respect. So, but that's what happens when you're with a grinder hookup, right? But like no respect. And I clean myself off and I check. It's totally clean. And none of that even happened. And so I'm like, this guy is a dick. So he like suits up really quick. He was ready to jet. And then he does. I walk out. He's super fucking awkward and weird. And I'm just like, I'm so happy this guy is gone. Oh my God, that was awkward. And then sure enough, phone vibrates. He sent me a video of him fucking me. And I was like, that's why I got squirrely. I knew something funny was going on back there. And the weirdest part, that is so weird. I don't even know if this video is going to be working right. But it goes like, it blinks out when I get a text message. So strange. The thing is he had put on glasses when he was doing it. And I thought that was super strange. And I honestly thought that maybe that's what it was. But I was like, nah, like that's like weird. That's like something that happens on TV or something. And then sure enough, it was like this weird fucking like video shot. Like it looked weird as like a circle, and it was like this shot of him fucking me. And you know what? That is the only good thing that came out of that video because I'm gonna put it on my OnlyFans account. Fuck that guy! Okay, thank you for listening to my story time. I hope you guys have a great time today and your day, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you in the next video.